Linda Sarsour, who, of course, is the terror-sympathizing Women's March organizer who's celebrated all over the left because she wears a hijab, she has spent a lot of time recently saying that as a person of color this and as a person of color that. Well, here she is a few years ago explaining that she's actually just a normal white girl, and now she wears a hijab, so she's no longer a normal white girl.
When I wasn't wearing hijab, I was just some ordinary white girl from New York City. Wearing hijab made you know that I was Muslim.
She was just an ordinary white girl, you understand, but now she's a person of color because she threw on the hijab. This demonstrates that the left likes to conflate activity with ethnic identity. Okay, I am technically a white person, I guess. I mean, Jews have been kind of qualified as white and then not qualified as white, but for purposes of the left, I'm a white guy. I'm still a white guy even though I wear a yarmulke. Okay, it means I'm identifiable as a Jew in the same way the hijab makes her identifiable as a Muslim, but the idea this makes me a quote-unquote person of color is just asinine. And what this really means is that for the left, the only real people of color are people who are quote-unquote victimized by the broader society. That's what they're going for. So when you slap on a hijab, suddenly you're a person of color. Why? Not because you're actually a person of color, but because you're victimized. And this also means that if you're a black person who's a Republican, if you are Larry Elder, if you are Walter Williams, if you are Thomas Sowell, if you're Clarence Thomas, you're not an actual black person because an actual black person wouldn't act like that. An actual black person, like Linda Sarsour is more black than Clarence Thomas because Linda Sarsour is a white person who wears a hijab. Color, in other words, is just another way for the left to say leftist. And that's what you see from Linda Sarsour here. She is a self-admitted not person of color by this tape, but she calls herself a person of color all the time.